Next year there will be a change in the schedule. As many of you know, we had to move our start time back to 7:45 to address some audit issues that had to do with interpretation of the law that was in place on the number of seat hours that a student must have to be eligible to graduate from high school. What that looks like at this point is not set in stone. We will probably be looking at going back to the regular start time, if not adjusting the start time a little bit at the beginning of the day, but nothing as drastic as starting at 7:45 like we did this year. With this, and that's where this really started, the interpretation of how you read the law that is in place really had to do with the number of seat hours that seniors had and what is constituted as a full-time student. The bill is sitting on the governor's desk at this time because it's gone through the correct steps to be passed and waiting for his signature. Once that takes place, if it is signed as it is written right now, it will not have an effect on seniors and juniors who have that opportunity to be released from school to take on a job or take other college courses at MCC or ASU. It's going to have a positive effect on our school. It's going to go back to how it was always interpreted and how we dealt with our seniors and allowing them to get out early because they've completed the number of credits that's required to graduate from our school district, and the same for the juniors. If you were able to take that minimum load and still be on track to graduate, you'll still be able to do that, and that legislation, and thank goodness we had a representative support that and bring this to the floor to be looked at, and we're hoping to hear soon that the governor has signed that bill as it is sitting on his desk. We had to make changes in the second semester due to the audit, as I mentioned before, with early release days and PEP assemblies. We fully intend to go back to our normal schedule where we will have early release Thursdays every other Thursday, just like we did in the past, and then the same thing with PEP assemblies. We do have to be cognizant of how many PEP assemblies we have because it does affect that total number of seat hours that we need to have students in seats to be able to graduate on time.